Open Sesame. All right, your boy Chosen Man. Like, subscribe, enjoy the reaction. If not, fair enough. But you are trash. Let's get to it. Top 10 most anticipated anime of the winter 2023. I'm hyped. Let's see what they talking about, man.
The winter season of anime is a few weeks away, and I just can't help it with the number of amazing shows we're gonna have. That's why I took it upon myself to come up with what I think are the most anticipated shows in that season. These are the top 10 most anticipated anime for winter 2023.
And I don't believe he's doing like sequels. Is he doing sequels? Oh man, Tokyo Revengers is in it, so yeah. My fault.
We begin with an original anime, Giant Beasts of Ours. Starting out with a classic of the fantasy story, the mythical world of swords, magic and monsters. Giant Beasts of Ours tells of a land ravaged by the conflict between humanity and beasts called the Kyoju. Using Kyoju parts, humanity likewise fought back against the merciless beasts. The story revolves around Jiro, a hunter of said beasts. A chance meeting with Gumi sets forth the wheels to his story, one where he and his friends set forth to...
I ain't gonna lie, the way that... Did y'all see that? The way... Hold on, let me see if I can go back. Let me go. The way that thing grabbed the wall made me like Attack on Titan.
Beasts called the Kyoju. Using Kyoju parts, humanity likewise fought back against the merciless beasts. The story revolves around Jiro, a hunter of said beasts. A chance meeting with Gumi sets forth the...
This looked like this reminded me of Attack on Titan. Like they had to capture this shot just from Attack on. They had to be thinking about Attack on Titan when whoever wrote the original manga, like they had to be thinking about Attack on Titan with this shot, or definitely putting this in. Like this is Attack on Titan vibes for sure. Like oh my gosh, like this is crazy.
Wheels to his story, one where he and his friends
set forth to I'm about to see what she said, Reptile.
Behind the world. For those who love vintage JRPGs and want to experience the same vibes without it being packaged in the form of a commercialized isekai, this is the one for you. Probably the one that can give you a dose of nostalgia for the simpler days of old. It's an original anime, so your guesses are as good as mine when it comes to the twists that the title has in store for us.
So, my guy Reptile said, I'm sick to death of high fantasy right now. Maybe next year. Man, I was going to say that. Before you commented, bro, I was going to ask, man. I mean, how are we tired of the fantasy genre? I mean, there's just so much going on with the fantasy. They did try to switch it up that it's not going to be an isekai. But, I mean, I feel like we've been over-flooded with the fantasy genre, reincarnations, and just a lot of that type of stuff, beasts and monsters. And it feels like it's just gonna be one of those, you know what I mean? Like it's cool. Like if you ain't got nothing else to watch this. You know what I'm saying? Like we tired of it. I'm sick to death of high fantasy. Maybe next year. I'm kind of with you. I think this should probably wait at least a whole nother year, man. I feel like animation look cool. The story looks kind of like we heard it before. Maybe it's set for the younger crowd, but it just seems generic. Seems generic. Reptile, would you check this out? Are you like, nah, you like, nah, I just gotta need a unique art style to draw me in. Yeah, it just seems kind of that like not like not 3D module, but like somewhere close. And it just kind of does. The animation doesn't look too like sensational, in my opinion. I don't really like that type of anime art style, me personally. And the story looks kind of generic. I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of see why it's at 10. Auto template, okay. Yeah, it just looks. The story looks generic. I'm kind of sick. The fantasy is getting kind of old. I'm gonna say fantasy is getting kind of redundant. Unless you're gonna do something ultra crazy and different. I feel like, especially with anime getting more popular, I feel like it's getting in a time where people want to either just copy what's most popular and kind of stay in that genre, or they just want to go wildly left. I think they should find a good balance, but this just seems generic. Let's see what 9 is. Let's see what 9 is. Let's see. I'm curious to see what 9 is. I don't know what's going on, but it looked like it almost went crazy.
Misfit
of
King Academy.
Damn!
Misfit of
hey, this was so hilarious. That nigga killed that nigga and he was like, I will never bow down to you. He just kept killing that nigga.
The return of Misfit of Demon King Academy. Misfit Demon King Academy is a show that really stuck with me ever since seeing it in 2020. I've
It's
always
at
had
9?
a soft spot for these Magic School battle series, but Misfit really did have a different approach, completely embracing
Definitely
the
ad
over-the-top
blocker.
protagonist trope and taking it to the extreme. What came out was a show that's very attention-catching, while also sneaking in some great twists of its own. That's why I'm so excited for the second season. Arnos has been all sorts of awesome since the first episode, and I really want more of the Necron sisters. I haven't read much of the novels, so I do wonder what other challenges await our mighty Arnos. For those up for a Magic School anime that doesn't take itself too seriously, then go check out the first season. It's got this unique approach that makes it self-aware while maintaining some stakes, and that's a balance you don't see attempted often in the genre.
This at 9, I'm kind of Reptile. Have you seen Misfit the Demon? This at 9 is kind of crazy. I'm a little curious now. I think this one was kind of like a mini hit. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, it doesn't take itself too seriously, and it does exactly what it's supposed to do. Like, they already acknowledge their character is overpowered. There's not some weird way to where he's not ultra powered or he doesn't know he's overpowered. He's like super scared at first, or he's crying because he's really overpowered, but he doesn't know he's overpowered and he has to move a certain way because he can't. This nigga's overpowered. Like, I'm so glad they just like, yeah, no, he's overpowered. We're gonna stick to this. This is what it is. He's super overpowered. He's hella cool. He's lit. Deal with it. You know what I'm saying? So I do like that. And there was some still little mysteries going on, and it was cool. So and everybody knows he's overpowered. Like, I love that. You know, the trope of nobody knows he's overpowered. You're supposed to keep it secret. It's like, nigga, just be who you are. And I did like that. This anime I think it stuck with people because it just was it understood what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like Mob Psycho and One Punch Man, even though I think One Punch Man is great, especially the first season, the second season, kind of got a little old with nobody knows how strong he is. Mob Psycho 2, I think I'm watching the third season is a tough watch for me right now. But yeah, I do like it. Let's see. All right, 9. I'm curious to see what 8 is. I feel like this should be higher.
How about a card anime next? Here's High Card for you.
Just take a chance, play the game.
It's been a while since we got one of these, and this time the subject matter is good old poker. The high card in the title refers to a group of players who were tasked to collect 52 playing cards with the ability to bestow supernatural power.
What in the Yu-Gi-Oh is going on?
Upon their wielders. It's something our protagonist Finn finds out to refers to a group of players who were tasked to collect 52 playing cards with the ability to bestow supernatural power upon their wielders. It's something our protagonist Finn finds out after being scouted to join this exclusive order after surviving a shootout over a lucky card. It's never an easy road to collect all 52x playing cards, however, as the group finds themselves in the crosshairs of a rival faction, Who's Who. Fueled by revenge and desire, the strongest clash of the card players is about to begin. Who's
I'm gonna give this hella credit. It's something different, something fresh. It looked like it got great potential. I thought they were kind of going more gambler, poker vibe. You know what I'm saying? Because anime makes everything was cool. Obviously, we've seen a lot of gambling anime. The little superpowers mix, I don't know. And the animation kind of got me worried. You know what I'm saying? I feel like with poker has a more adult. I thought we were done with card battling, but with poker now, yeah, it feels kind of I thought it was some Yu-Gi-Ohs. I'm gonna say this is interesting. I don't think it should be over the Demon Academy, Misfit the Demon Academy, because I think Misfit the Demon Academy definitely has a following. I think this has a lot of potential for good and bad, right? The animation worries me because, especially with poker, poker is more for an adult game. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how to play poker, but poker gives adult vibes, and so how dark are you willing to go with this game? If you're gonna be kind of PG, I would say it's gonna fail. If you're gonna be a little more darker toned, and bad things are gonna happen, X, Y, and Z, I feel like it has a lot of potential. But I still don't think it should be over Misfit the Demon Academy. But the card game, I don't know. Card games ain't been popping in a very long time. Even with the kids, I feel like. But shout out Ash. I think he finally won.
Who said they're done bringing back the classics? Trigun is next in line for the treatment. Ah, Trigun. A classic, much loved by anime fans of the 90s. Along with shows
Facts.
like Cowboy Bebop, it's one of those Western-looking shows that really made a mark in anime history. While not as big of an impact as the actual legends and pillars of 90s anime, Trigun had quite a large fan base that loved it for its action, comedy, world, and charismatic main character. Now it's time for the current generation of anime fans to witness the story for themselves. Trigun Stampede is a retelling of the classic tale, but with the benefit of modern technology. It doesn't seem to be a sequel from the trailer that came out, as it delves quite a bit into Vash and Knives' origin story. It's a reimagination of the old story that hopes to recapture the charm and made the 90s anime so beloved amongst people like, maybe say your dad or your uncle. Whether Trigun Stampede will be able to reignite old fans and catch the hearts of new ones remains to be seen, but that's just one of the many reasons that I'm excited for it. Mark your calendars, January 2023 is the date.
Oh my god, Reptile said I tried to get into Trigun, but it wasn't for me. I actually love Trigun. Trigun is like one of my favorite animes. Like heavily slept on anime, I think. Classic. Yes, I binge watched it, finished it. One True Villain, what's going on, my guy? I think Trigun is one of those great ones. Hang on, let's finish this trailer.
バッシュ、お前はどっちの味方だ?
I love Trigun. I'm gonna say this. That Netflix animation, not a fan of. I'm not a fan of that. The like Ajin 3D loses the atmosphere. Like recommend some anime, G. We're doing top 10 most anticipated anime of winter 2023. We're reacting to the order and things of that nature, and we're talking anime, man. I don't like the 3D anime. Like, I don't know. I don't think that's a good animation. I think Ajin and oh my god, was it Noah Zero? I think those two animes. No, I think I'm saying it right. No, is it Noah Zero or it's like with the mechas? It's on Netflix too. I think those two animes overcame the animation, but environment is exuded. Yeah, it's just like it just to me messes up Devilman Cry. I don't think Devilman Crybaby had this exact animation. I thought Devilman Crybaby had like a different type of one, but if it did, it just kind of turns me off to it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of it, especially with Trigun trying to get back into the fold with anime fans, especially young anime fans, when it's already a very slept on anime that most people don't talk about. I don't like the anime choice. I don't know why they would choose it. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna give it a try because I did love Trigun. I think it's a great anime. I think most people should watch it. It's just one of those slept on ones, man. Let's continue though. I still think. I guess you could argue Trigun is over for the hype that this great anime is coming back, but I still feel like Misfit of the Demon Academy is higher than Trigun. But let's see what number 6 is. Now we're looking at anticipated for winter.
We then proceed with The Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten.
天使様、それが我が学校における椎名真昼の呼び名だ。
There's a saying that doing good gets you rewarded somewhere down the line. Amane gets more than what he bargained for after he gets sick helping a girl and lending his umbrella. Instead of just getting his umbrella returned, he gets Mahiru's help. The only problem is that his apartment is nothing short of unsightly. That's nothing for the almighty Mahiru, who proceeds to not only help him recover from the cold, but to also take care of him by doing chores and hopefully getting his life back on the right track. It's a wholesome series that never fails to bring a smile to my face with how cute and charming it is. It's also a simple story as a light novel. Low self-esteem dude meets seemingly perfect girl who opens his horizons as they grow close to one another. There's not a lot of heavy-handed drama too, so if you're up for something sweet to consume and unwind with, this could be my recommendation this upcoming season.
Yeah, I don't like romance. Reptile, One True Villain, y'all rocking with this? I don't like romance, so I'm not gonna have a vote on this one. It looks cool. It just looks like a generic story. I don't really know. Doesn't look like yeah. Reptile said, nah. Well, Chuck said, hell nah. It just like seemed like I feel like there's better romance animes than that. Like it just seemed like yeah, bro. I don't know. Like that seemed like a story everybody's seen before. I haven't even watched it. It seems like something I've seen before.
You enjoying this list so far? Hit that like button and subscribe. It's one of the best ways you can help the video do well in the YouTube algorithm and help the channel grow, so I'd really appreciate it. It's a fourth season at number 5 as...
Whoa! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! What's the most overrated anime? Oh yeah, JoJo Bizarre. I think JoJo Bizarre is the most overrated anime of all time. I don't care what anyone says. JoJo Bizarre is the most overrated anime of all time, and I'm like, I just don't. I've tried to watch it like 5 times. Elfen Lied for you? Wow, this is a hot take. You said Elfen Lied is overrated. Elfen Lied. Wow, everyone talks about it. I haven't gave it a chance. I haven't gave it a chance. I'm about to tap in. I know is Elfen Lied with the one with the girl she like kills everybody, or is that Steins Gate? They like kidnap monsters or something? Am I tripping? Hold on, let me look up Elfen Lied real quick. Yeah, this one. Yeah, it's Elfen Lied. Yeah. Wow, y'all said that's. Oh, y'all said it's overrated. Oh, that's a super hot take. I know my JoJo Bizarre is a hot take. That's a super hot take. I heard that anime is like goated. Damn, that's crazy. Wow, y'all got to tell me why. Y'all got to tell me why. We got to continue the video, but y'all got to tell me why. Put it in the comments why y'all feel it's overrated. But we got Bungo Stray Dogs 4th season. I agree with this pick. Bungo Stray Dogs heavily slept on anime. Put some respect on Bungo Stray Dogs' name, man.
As we look at Bungo Stray Dogs.
Oh, Bungo, my fault.
Bungo Stray Dogs is a gem of a series that combines my love for battles, cool powers, and literary influences. It feels like a Fate anime, but covering literature, essentially making it the best of both worlds. But even if you don't completely get the references, the exciting fights and the lovable characters will surely keep you entertained. For this season, we'll get to see the aftermath of the cannibalism arc, and get to see our agency go head-to-head with the hunting dogs. It's a fugitive arc that I'm sure fans will be stoked to finally see animated. The chase will take our cast through even more tense confrontations and shocking revelations, and it's something that you don't want to miss. If you're one of the people who haven't heard of Bungo Stray Dogs yet, then this is your cue to start catching up before the winter season arrives.
Yeah. Bungo Stray Dogs, let me say, hold off on rewatching the anime. You know what I'm saying? I'm a binge watcher. Let the anime episodes for the winter pile up. You know what I'm saying? And then tap in with them. You know what I'm saying? Then tap in and binge watch Bungo Stray Dogs. That's the way. When you finally all catch up to Bungo Stray Dogs, you watch all Bungo Stray Dogs, all 3 seasons, the 4th season be about done. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. I love this anime. Oh my! Oh, I got the manga of this. Reptile said he's never rated it. Oh, I'll rock with big JoJo fan here, but I can't admit it does have its problems. Onahana. This seems pretty cool. You know, I love Nier Automata. I know the game is always publicized because I got Xbox. It's always publicized. Like I always see the ads for Nier. I did. It's a real anime. I thought it was just a video game.
Nier Automata comes in 4th place. Now, if this were a decade ago, the thought of a big mainstream video game being adapted into
Yeah, it's a video game. There it is. These games are anime. Okay. Anahana. I don't know what Anahana is. One True Village.
into anime would have had people questioning it. And I don't mean visual novels like Fate or Steins Gate. Those were often decent to good, but you know what I'm talking about, don't you? Sure, the Final Fantasy stuff was alright, but lots of them were hit and miss. Such isn't the case anymore, and game adaptations have been upping their game recently. That's why it's not surprising that the next big title to join the lineup of game adaptations is the fan favourite Nier Automata. For half a decade, the franchise has thrilled gamers worldwide and introduced characters who've become cultural icons. This anime looks to bring the magic to the peripheral demographic, anime fans who just can't get enough of dystopian sci-fi series. People who've never played the game but are curious as to what the rage is all about, you don't have to wait any longer. January
That's
is
me.
when we'll get to see this anime adaptation of one of Square Enix's big modern hits.
Yeah, it does look like it's with the style though. The anime definitely looks like it's with the style. I agree with this because that is a hype. I've seen that. I've literally seen that game like highlighted everywhere. So I definitely give it most anticipated. That's definitely highly anticipated. I'm curious to see what it does. I might tap in with it. I'm always curious about what mechas do because I feel like mechas are like strong. Like they either turn a lot of anime fans off or turn them on. You know what I'm saying? Pause. Like you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people, even casual fans, like could get rid of like be like, yeah, I'm cool off of anime because I don't like mechas. You know what I'm saying? Only mecha series that I really rock with. Gundam, I think usually has pretty good ones. And I think the Gundam anime of the fall right now is doing too good. I kind of figured it wouldn't do that well. 86 was a great mecha anime. I'm not gonna lie. And Kogias obviously was a great mecha anime. Gurren Lagann, obviously, but I feel like there's a lot of mecha anime that just don't do too much yet. Pattern your string. Yo, listen. Uh, uh. We're gonna get there to the ad blocker. We're gonna get there to the ad blocker. Just give me some time. All right, let's continue. Oh, we got Black Clover.
Clover, Sword of the Wizard King.
今日俺はこの国を変える
It's truly a joy to see how far Black Clover's come. In my previous videos, I've always compared Black Clover to an underdog shonen in real life, from being demeaned early on to slowly getting stronger and earning the respect it deserves. It makes me happy to see it even get in a movie.
Man, no, not demeaned. Niggas was honest. No, bro. No, I'm cutting them off there, bro. No, bro. You're not about to act like, oh, everybody was just hating on it to get the respect it. No, people was honest with it at first. Asta was annoying as hell. Oh my god, Asta is a oh my goodness gracious. Asta's annoying as hell. It felt like a knockoff Naruto anime. Stop the cap, bro. Didn't start it weak, but got better. It did start off weak. It does get better. The fights are amazing. Fight scenes are amazing. It kind of jokes a little too much, I feel like, at times, but it does kind of have a serial tone. You'll probably fall in love with Asta's teacher, Yami. It's fire. The fight scenes are really amazing. I'm gonna say that the fight scenes are really amazing. It does grow on you. Like if you're like, yo, I ain't got nothing else to watch, it does keep growing on you and stuff. There are certain traits about it that I think hold it back from being a great anime, great shonen anime. But it's cool. I always give it. I say it's a cool anime. Is it on Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen, My Hero Academia level? No. And I think my Hero has its flaws, but no, it's not on their level. But the fight scenes are fire. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just had to cut them off because I hate when people be like, yo, like people were hating on it at first. Like, no, bro, people was honest. Asta was annoying as hell. There's still certain tropes about it that are still like super weak. You know what I'm saying? I still say that this anime kind of, it feels like it's still juggling between if it wants to be dark or not. But let's continue. And then what you call it, brother? Like a knockoff socket nigga don't even talk, bro. I'm about to get me hot, bro. Let's continue. My fault. I went on a little rant. My fault, y'all.
To see how far Black Clover's come. In my previous videos, I've always compared Black Clover to an underdog shonen in real life, from being demeaned early on to slowly getting stronger and earning the respect it deserves. It makes me happy to see it even get in a movie. So far, we don't have much information about the movie and its plot, but one thing is for certain. It's gonna look stunning. Black Clover, towards the end of its run or even halfway through, already gave us some banger fights with breathtaking visuals and twists. It may not—
See, I'm telling y'all, the fights and visuals is fire, bro. If y'all want to watch the fights are gonna be fire. I promise. The fights are amazing. I definitely gotta give credit for it. Fights are amazing.
Not be too unique in the world of shonen, but in terms of what you'd want out of shonen, like the fights and badass moments, it's got a hell of a resume for it. Whether this movie will be a completely anime original thing or something that will incorporate elements of the manga that never made it to the anime, I mean, it doesn't matter. All I know is that if you're a Black Clover fan, this is one film that you've got to watch. In second,
I do crap on my Black Clover. I do agree with it being this high. It has a huge fan base, and like I said, I've seen all 170 episodes. So y'all can say what y'all want. I definitely give it a chance and tap in with it. Fire fights. Like I said, just certain stuff. Like even the damn devil. I'm not gonna spoil nothing. My guy Red Ties and see him. But let's continue.
second place is Tokyo Revengers Christmas Showdown.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Fitting that winter sees the next part of one of the big hits of modern mainstream anime. Tokyo Revengers has quickly become a household name, and that's owing to many things. The action, the intriguing premise, and especially the charismatic characters who found their fair share of
charismatic side characters. I ain't gonna lie, because the main character be getting me annoyed, bro. Facts. He more annoying than ReZero's main character. Facts.
Fangirls and fanboys. While the first season had given us some epic moments, it can't just end there now, can it? That's why it's a no-brainer for Tokyo Revengers to get a sequel chronicling the Dolman's next foray, a no-holds-barred clash with the Black Dragon and the Shiba family. It's finally Draken's time to shine in this high-stakes conflict that fans won't want to miss. Tokyo Revengers returns with this new arc in January.
じゃあな俺のヒーロー
Top of this list is Vinland.
Damn. Reptile said I read like 200 chapters. It does get dope, but the next season will be solid. I'm hyped for it. What are y'all? What are you most worried about? I mean, you kind of read the manga though. I feel like for this new season, the most thing that I'm a little nervous about is I do feel like the main character is gonna get to a point where it's like, is he either gonna get a training arc? You know what I'm saying? He gonna be in a lab. Is he gonna get like 6 months of in a dojo train? Like, what is he gonna do to get some hands? Because obviously, yeah, character development, bro. He gotta learn how to fight, bro. Like Mikey and Dragon, everybody was super strong, and he wanted like everybody whooping his ass. Like what nigga crying? Like bro, like he needs a training arc. Like he want to say today, he want to do this. Like you got to get in the lab, bro. I don't know how quick he gonna get in the lab. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but they gotta put him in the lab, man. I really think, and I stand by this. The other characters and Tokyo Revengers carried the show. They were the most coolest looking, the intriguing ones. You know what I'm saying? Even the one that spoiler alert, the one that died at the end of the first season, was it Baji? Like he was fire. He was lit. Like he was hella cool. You know what I'm saying? Like he gotta get in the lab. You really don't want it to turn into like I think Future Diaries where it's like, bro, it takes too long for him to get nice, or like a ReZero where it just gets to a point where people just feel bad for him. Like I mean, like he's just not gonna get nice, or take like I said once again, I think probably ReZero took a little too long for him to get nice. Yeah, he got it. I don't know. They gotta give him some character development. That's what I'm worried about. Everybody else makes the show cool, but it's only so long, like just crying and I just want to save my girl. At some point, you gotta get in the lab, man. Practice. Nigga. All right, let's continue. We got number one, Vinland Saga. Why is it called Finland Saga over here?
Saga.
生きたいのか生きてどうするんだ
What several people have been calling 2019's Anime of the Year is getting a much-awaited sequel. Vinland Saga has been an enjoyable ride through one of the less famous periods in historical Europe. Season 1 brought the action, the adventure, the drama, and everything you'd like from an epic like this. Normally, I'd say that Season 2 would be looking to bring more of the same, but for Vinland Saga, it's the opposite. Sure, the change of pace and the shift in focus to another aspect of this period might catch people off guard, but I feel it's one of the strengths of Vinland Saga. It can shift gears to a slower, more methodical and examining pace as it gives us more comprehensive views of the Viking era. People have been looking forward to Vinland Saga, and all I can say is that you should prepare to be surprised. And that's it for this list. How does your ranking look?
I definitely agree. I got Vinland Saga at 1. I would definitely probably put Tokyo Revengers. Unbiasedly speaking, I probably would put Tokyo Revengers at 1 and Vinland Saga at 2. I feel like Tokyo Revengers is a more popular anime. Yeah, I really feel like unbiasedly, I personally think Vinland Saga is a 10 out of 10 anime. I rated it 10 out of 10 anime. I think it's one of the few animes I would say it was a 10 out of 10 anime, man. I really just saw nothing really wrong with the show, man. Fire throughout, them dropping in like an hour long like first episode, I believe, was like 45 minutes or an hour or something like that, was great because they knew it was slower. Tokyo Revengers did the same thing, releasing 3 episodes because they know it's a lot to digest and not doing it week to week. It was a smart move by both of these franchises. Vinland Saga, I feel like still doesn't get enough credit. Like although it's a 10 out of 10 anime, I personally like enjoy watching like Demon Slayer more and Jujutsu Kaisen more, but Vinland Saga is definitely a 10 out of 10 anime. Yeah, the censoring of the anime was I'll be watching that censored version. So, Reptile said the slowing of the pace. Do you guys think that will hamper it? Season 2, I think it's got people, but I don't know the slower pace. Depending on maybe if they drop another 2 episodes in one again, I think it's gonna be kind of curious because the lead action is like what got people into it in the storytelling. I don't know. That's a dangerous time, but I remember My Hero Academia had to take not this current season, but their last season was hella slow before the villain arc. But it had to do that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they have to go through the trudge of a slower arc. But it's just a dangerous time to do it. I feel like, especially because Chainsaw Man is coming, and there's a lot of winter anime coming on. So I don't know. It might lose some fans. It might lose some people. But the true fans will stay. I'm definitely gonna check it out. My top 5, I would say, unbiased speaking, I feel like Tokyo Revengers got the biggest hype, most anticipated for sure. Like it definitely crossed over to the West. Like everybody loves Tokyo Revengers. I'll say them 1, Vinland Saga 2, 3. I agree with Black Clover. I think Black Clover was 3. Yeah, Black Clover was 3. They had Nier Automata. I kind of agree with it. It's a super song. So I didn't even know about it, but it's a super popular game. And then Bungo Stray Dogs at 5, I agree with. Then 6, I would definitely put Misfit of the Demon Academy. It has to be top 6. But other than those, I don't know about everything else. The romance anime looked generic. Number 10 looked like it had potential, but it might not go. The card game didn't look good, honestly speaking. Run True Top and said, let's drop all that. You know it's not. But nah, this is good. I'm hyped for the winter anime. What are y'all most anticipated for? I would say my one person is gonna be. I don't know. I'm hurt because y'all said season 2 gonna be slower. I'm gonna say Tokyo Revengers, but Tokyo Revengers was slow at first too. So I'm gonna say Vinland Saga. And Vinland Saga for me personally would be one. But let me know how y'all feel. What would y'all rank the list? Was there some anime that we missed out on that we should have been talking about? I mean, where y'all at with it, man? Let me know. It's your boy Chosen, man. Like, subscribe, enjoy the reaction, and let me know what should I react to next, man. It's anime season, man. And y'all see the shirt, man. We animate out, man. Anime Thursdays. Y'all know what's going on, man. I'm out. Whoo, now that's fire right now.